We back. At the end of the last stream, we fell to Houston. You can see in the social media they trying to clown the Blazers. We lost by 7 points in a deep game where Patrick Beverley and James Harden went off. I mean, they went off. So now we're trying to battle back in the series, which is probably one of the worst case scenarios. We knew it was going to be tough coming in and playing at Houston, but falling behind to an overpowered Rockets is not the way this team wants to go out. Falling down and trying to battle our way back is just going to get harder and harder. So I'm hoping the boys can pull it together. I'm hoping we can take not fall down 2 games to Houston, because if that happens, then we are in trouble pending something pretty incredible happening. Frank got put in a position to try and hold down the PG virtually by himself. I'm not sure Delaney had the offensive production to be able to keep up and help out in that area. He's just a guy that's good for maybe a couple minutes a game. But I think that with him being the 2 PG, I think that put a lot of extra pressure on him. Only 4 points in the last one. So, yeah, we are in trouble. And Corver is not helping. I mean, I know he probably needs more minutes to try and get going, but honestly, he's just the least fit for this ball club. So, I don't know. I feel like we're kind of in trouble. I feel like we are struggling. So, what are we going to do? I don't know. I think maybe what I'll do, actually what I think I'll do is I think a lot of pressure got put on Devon to try and keep up with Harden, but he also had to turn on the offense because of the amount of minutes he was in. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to boost Kilpatrick, make sure Kilpatrick can get on the floor, and I'm going to make sure that Josh Jackson, with his two-way ability, he's got that nice deep three. I'm going to make sure he can get on the court. So we're going to go ahead and let these boys chop a game too.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
It is round 2 of the NBA playoffs. The intensity just kicked up a notch for game 2. Welcome everybody. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Portland Trailblazers going up against the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center. Looking at Houston, they took care of business in game 1, protecting their home court. Tonight, a chance to extend their lead and assert their dominance in this series. They won the series opener. Chance here to hold serve, go up 2-zip. Shaq, what's the key for them to take care of business?
Well, you can't get complacent, and the effort has to be even greater this time around. Stop messing around and get to the effort.
Momentum from one game to another is overrated.
In a series?
Yeah, it's overrated because guys change up after the game. They kind of let it go. The best players in the world, I know, they're not elephants. They have short memories. They are not elephants. They forget.
Both teams ready to tip off. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Portland Trailblazers, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Rockets. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
We're live from Houston, where the crowd is on their feet. On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. You look at the Rockets, a successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first 2 games of the series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Bogdanovic is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Brown. And it's Reed in at the 2 guard. Here's Beverly. Kicks it to Harden. Feeds it to Ingles. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. And some nice passing there by Houston. Beverly. Portland grabs the miss. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Yeah, their last outing was a rough one. They have to be careful of falling in love with that 3.
It's good when it's going in, but they definitely force some. Overall, pretty inaccurate for me.
Jackson dishes to Whiteside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Whiteside's got the opening field goal of the game for the Trailblazers. Beverly with the ball. Ingles passes to Beverly. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Harden on the wing. Nurkic in the post. Bogdanovic on him. Nurkic can't hit. And here's Portland. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Whiteside. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Wasted opportunity. That's a good chance right there for an easy 2 on the open jump.
Jackson against Beverly. Ingles in the corner. And Anderson kicks to Beverly. In the corner, Harden. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
No, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
There's a screen by Bogdanovic. Reed misses. For Houston, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Harden against Jackson. Beverly dishes to Harden. Over Jackson. Basket is good, and they'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Oh, Harden is so good at finishing these and ones. I mean, he is just a thorn in the D side.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And Harden was the runner-up for the MVP award in 2015. A dynamite player and continues to excel in all aspects of the game.
Jackson passes to Reed. Back to Jackson. In the corner, Reed with it. Trying his luck deep. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision-making right here. Can't let him have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort. No, you can't lay that pass in there any better.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Right side a screen. Here's the teardrop. And Jackson finishes inside. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's Harden.
And Harden is never scared of physical defenders. I mean, he embraces the opportunity to get these calls when he's shooting.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
shooting 2.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Portland leading. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to talk to the head coach of the Blazers for a minute. I asked him about his team's mindset after that opening game loss. And he told me, hey, we're not down. We're on the road. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2. And we're still in position to accomplish that. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
There's a good screen. Ingles kicks to Harden. And Whiteside sends it back. Jackson down low. Defended by Beverly. Beverly against Jackson. Here's Whiteside. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now, here's Beverly. Looking for his first basket so in this one.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Malcolm Delaney, he's checked in for Jackson. And here's Beverly. The pass to Nurkic. Rocket 6. Lets it go from 14. Here's Delaney. Here's Bell. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Harden dishes to Nurkic. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Work to absolute perfection.
Delaney, no good.
Good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
There's the feed to Anderson. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Anderson's got 5.
Now this is what I love, how Anderson is ready to shoot even before he gets the ball. His confidence is to the roof.
Delaney, the pass to Whiteside. And that one goes long.
The D pretty much taking that possession off, but the shot's off target if nobody knows.
Now here's Beverly. He's tightly guarded, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Marjanovic. So for the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nurkic, and Gordon subbed in for Joe Ingles. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Houston moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. And that one is off. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Passes it to Kilpatrick. Whiteside is screen on Harden. Here's Kilpatrick. No good there. Harden with the defensive effort.
Not easy to miss a clean-look inside like that, but he manages to do it.
And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
And don't forget about the good hand-eye coordination. I mean, he almost corralled it in for the steal.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Anderson. Reza comes in for James Harden. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Gordon. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gordon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Kilpatrick. Dish now to Land. 5 to shoot. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Nowitzki a screen. Ariza outside. Stolen by Len. Here's Kilpatrick. Here's Jackson. Sinks that one from the post. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Relentless. I mean, Jackson just giving it his all on the backboard.
Williams dishes to Gordon. Screen by Capella. Up off the...
See that?
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And that replay sponsored by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment, giving us an excellent perspective on the play. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Hits the three-point bomb. Delaney's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Each team is stepping up, rising to the challenge. Yet another lead change.
He used that pick to perfection. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
Artful use of the screen there. Gains the separation he needs for a good look.
Len with a screen on Gordon. Here's Kilpatrick. Unable to get that one. So Houston will take it the other way. Outside Williams. Dishes it to Gordon. Nowitzki outside. Misses off the right eye.
Pretty high percentage look with the D playing off. Just couldn't knock it down.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Ariza against Jackson. Lets a floater go. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pass to Kilpatrick. Len a screen. Kilpatrick passes to Collins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws here tonight. He misses the free throw. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Korver's checked in. And he sinks the second. The Rockets trail. Now Williams. Ariza kicks to Williams. Capella sets a screen for Williams. Back to Ariza. 6 on the shot clock. Nowitzki a screen. From deep three-point range. No good on the shot. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Korver against Gordon. Here's Collins. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside Williams. Basket good. And the Rockets lead by 1. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And stolen by Nowitzki. In the corner, it's Gordon. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Gordon's got 7.
That lightning quick release. Gordon catching and firing perfectly. You can't guard that.
Korver kicks to Delaney. Lays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Well, it takes a lot of confidence and toughness to make that play.
On the wing, Gordon. Guarded by Korver. Here's Nowitzki. And it's Delaney with the rebound.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that when he gets the separation he needs. I know he would love to have that one back.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Outside Williams. Takes the 13-footer and no good. Trying to use the glass. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Rockets lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
And really, for the whole first quarter, they've maintained their intensity. Let's see how long they can sustain it.
Houston in the lead. Gordon and Ariza are on the wings. Nowitzki is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Williams at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
The Trailblazers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Sanders sets the screen for Jackson. To the inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Trailblazers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Free throw drops for Sanders. No good on the second free throw.
Nice. Tying it up. They were a little disappointed that he couldn't give him the lead.
Williams gets to Ariza. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Everyone in the building thought that one was going to go in, including me. That's just shocking he blew it.
Glenn with a screen on Gordon. Here's Jackson. This one the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Jackson. Rockets trail by 3. Williams kicks to Capella. Back to Williams. And some nice passing there by Houston. Capella dishes to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Nowitzki. Williams for 3. They grab their own miss. Capella with the bucket.
Oh, man, Capella absolutely destroys the opposition on the offensive glass, using that gigantic body of his to snag down second chance opportunity.
Off the pick. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Shoots from 12. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I mean, Capella really using his massive shoulders to draw contact, not afraid to go right up into the grill of the defender.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, and the big man Capella has proven to be a reliable role player, a strong physical presence who takes smart shots and contributes well on D.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Nurkic checked in for Nowitzki. Joe Ingles comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Harden in for Eric Gordon. Reed is checked in for Portland. Good on the second free throw. Here's Jackson. He's got 5. He dishes it to Land. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Rockets trail. Capella with a screen on Reed. Williams kicks to Capella. Back to Williams. Nurkic a screen on Reed. Here's Williams, and the layup is good. Williams has got it all tied up now for Houston.
And no fight left in the defense there after a teeth rattle.
Sanders sets the screen for Jackson. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Screen by Sanders. And the Trailblazers, another 3. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Harden kicks to Capella. Feeds to Ingles. Out to the right wing. Reed against Williams. They get a hand on it. Reed with the steal. He kicks to Jackson. Sanders with a screen on Harden. Jackson passes to Land. Nurkic with the block. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Knocked loose. Here's Capella. And the layup's good off the glass. Capella's got his second basket of the night.
And Capella is very efficient down deep, using his muscle to get off the shots he wants inside.
Land a screen. Reed down low, working on Williams. On the wing, Jackson. Ingles covering. Floats one up, and the layup by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, the floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
Williams against Reed. Harden left side. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Harden's got 6.
And Harden is certainly used to finishing through the physical defense, demonstrate just how special a player like he truly is.
Len with a screen on Williams. Here's Reed. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 8 points for him.
Well, he just exploited the size mismatch, and he's getting easy looks tonight.
On the wing, Ingles. Kicks to Harden. Back to Ingles. On the wing, Williams. Reed covering. Off the screen. And the slam by Williams.
Fuck you, Lou. Fuck you.
You see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Oh, yeah, incredible teamwork there. A play you perfect only by practicing it until you're blue in the face.
Rockets have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Ingles dishes to Nurkic. Harden against Jackson. James Harden again.
Timeout.
Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, come on, you gotta love Harden, especially when he's destroying defenses with his floater.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. So for the Rockets, Anderson comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Williams. And Portland making a change here. Outside Jackson. The pass to Whiteside. Nurkic with the block. Harden up top. 8 points for him. There's the feed to Beverley. Inside, the kick out to Anderson. The three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
The Trailblazers have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. That one misses. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Passes to Beverley. Nurkic a screen on Jackson. From deep, Harden. Again, the miss by Harden. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Jackson passes to Kilpatrick. Marjanovic with a screen for Jackson. To Whiteside. Off the pick. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Rockets go the other way with it. Beverley with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And Kevin, when Beverley gets these shots inside, he's just remarkably efficient. He just has tremendous touch on these shots.
Here's Kilpatrick. Nurkic with the block. Harden has a wide open look. Harden missing again.
He's trying to help him add to this lead, but he just can't find his touch.
Here's Kilpatrick. The dish to Jackson. Here's the screen. Over to the wing. The three. The Trailblazers rebound. Pass to Kilpatrick. Dishes to Jackson. Portland again missing.
Is Hassan doing? Trying to jump from outside. What is he doing? Got that whack fadeaway. He's trying to shoot three-pointers. Bro is killing us right now. And last game.
Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Out left to the wing. Fires from deep. No good that time. Houston in the lead. On the wing, Ingles. Offline with his three. And for Portland, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Marjanovic kicks to Jackson. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Jackson dishes to Whiteside. Outside for Jackson. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. And for the Rockets, they're shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Hassan Whiteside on top. Second is Marjanovic.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Houston. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Collins checked in for Marjanovic. And it's Jackson in for Ojale. Jackson misses.
Well, he's having a tough go at it so far this quarter. Not much dropping for him.
Gordon with it. Guarded now by Jackson.
And when he's healthy, Gordon is extremely effective. An incredible scorer who fills up the stat sheet.
Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Rockets. Reza comes in for James Harden. Malcolm Delaney, he's checked in for Portland. Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
There's the screen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And Portland has possession. They trail by 3 to the left side wing.
Oh my God, Hassan Whiteside is going to be the reason we lose this series. God, what the hell is he doing?
Here's Beverly. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 8 rebounds in this game. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Jackson against Ariza. And some nice passing there by Houston. And Beverly kicks to Gordon. Nowitzki a string. Clock at 4. And it's Gordon missing. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Kilpatrick, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. 1:56 left to play here in the half. Beverly the pass to Nowitzki. Here's Gordon. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That's on Josh
Hassan is playing like dog doo, and they're getting all the calls, man. We are in trouble. I'm sick right now. It's bull crap.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. All free throws good from Eric Gordon. 1:44 left now here in the second. Right side a screen. Jackson in the corner. The pass to Delaney. He feeds it to Whiteside. 6 to shoot. Over Nowitzki. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Hassan Whiteside.
Now, he's only shooting 20% to begin this quarter, and you can tell it's beginning to wear on him. He just recorded his 3rd foul of the half. Coach has to consider resting him until the 3rd quarter.
Rockets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest who plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
Bell is checked in for Whiteside. Both free throws good from Beverly.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
There's the pick. Delaney kicks to Jackson. Back to Delaney. Bell with a screen on Beverly. 6 to shoot from the line. Here's Collins, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. Ariza against Jackson. Ariza kicks to Beverly. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. The Rockets again can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 3. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Jackson passes to Delaney. He dishes it to Collins. Ariza against Jackson. And that one's good. Delaney. Delaney's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Spin move. Had his man grabbing for air.
Beverly for 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Houston on top, up 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you very much. Lou, when the offense was clicking, what was the difference getting off to a hot start?
I think we play with a lot of energy, the ball swinging around. They're using a lot of help side defense. We just taking
Fuck you, Lou. Fuck you. He's playing way too good right now.
Lou. Back to you, Kevin.
Lou's got this team up right now. I hate the way Hassan is playing. I like the way Delaney's playing. I haven't seen Boban show up yet. I don't think he's even been on the court. Hassan needs to sit his ass down. I'm sick right now with the way he's playing. Shooting from 3 like that, doing those stupid fadeaway shots. Oh, man, I'm sick right now. Frank is playing his ass off. Frank is pulling this team along. I'm loving it. Frank, for the 19-year-old 1PG, he is killing right now. In the thick, even getting matched up against Harden. What the hell does Harden want to guard him for? Gordon, fuck you, Gordon. He's playing way too good right now. So I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe some injuries will turn up or something as we grind away going into the third quarter. But, man, this is way too close. Devon with a couple of poppers. I like that. Lynn getting deep in the thick of things. I'm liking that. But back-to-back games at Houston, I can tell the guys are kind of rattled, and we're even with rebounds, which is not where we need to be. We need to get up on rebounds for second chance points. Whiteside, surprisingly, 6 points, 10 rebounds, but he's probably going to hit that double-double, but he's got to stop with that fadeaway shit. That is bullshit.
We send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the start of the second half.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. We're seeing a tremendous game from Eric Gordon.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Well, and a few times he's done a good job of initiating contact, yet getting the foul called on the defender.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Houston in the lead. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Marjanovic. Reed out there with Jackson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Bell in at the 3. Reed kicks to Whiteside. That one doesn't drop. And Houston the other way now. In the corner, Harden. Reed with the steal. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Reed. Right side a screen. A nice shot by Reed. Reed's got 10.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Beverly dishes to Harden. Some solid defense from Reed.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
Feeds it to Jackson. Marjanovic a screen on Beverly. Reed a screen. Jackson passes to Whiteside.
Oh my God.
Whiteside missing again. And for Houston, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. And Beverly kicks to Ingles. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Ingles has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jackson kicks to Reed. Outside a screen on Hart. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Looking to end his cold spell. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Hassan Whiteside.
That's just not quite tight enough for him to impact the shot. He got a good look on it.
Ingles kicks to Harden. Screen by Nurkic. Anderson dishes to Beverly. The teardrop falls in. Beverly's got the lead up to 5 now for Houston.
Well, that's just a great start to the half for them. Their offense is clicking, and they have made 3 of their first 4 shots.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Right side.
Fucking Hassan is blowing this game. He's blowing the game.
There's the triple. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now, here is Reed. He's got 10. Marjanovic with a screen for Jackson. Here's Whiteside. Up and in on the layup. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that play.
Jackson passes to Whiteside. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Kicks it to Bell. Whiteside, this is to Jackson. Elbow shot. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Jackson. For the Rockets, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Anderson. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And Portland with a change here, too. Sanders is checked in. And some nice passing there by Houston. And there's the feed to Capella. Harden outside.
What is he doing? Where's Devon going?
Harden's got 14 points.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Outside a screen on Williams. Here's Reed. Rockets with the rebound. Nurkic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Williams kicks to Harden. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Love how Harden attacks the basket when he's close by. Just relentless in finding ways to get himself to the line.
The Rockets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. A different look now for Portland. Len comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Ogilvy in for Bell. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Trailblazers trail by 5. Jackson passes to Sanders. Plan a screen. Here's Ogilvy. He's guarded by Norton.
Fuck yeah, Ogilvy, step in, my boy.
Ogilvy's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Here's Williams. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Trailblazers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Here's Jackson. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Oh, just a solid screen to free him up. Makes the layup possible.
And here is Williams. 10 points for him. Here's the floater. Sanders with a screen on Ingram. Here's Jackson. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses for the Rockets. Nowitzki comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Gordon subbed in for Joe Ingles. And he's good on the second. Houston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Williams dishes to Capella. Harden outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He has them really. They haven't had an answer for him this quarter.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Pass to Kilpatrick. And Capella sends it back. Outside Gordon. He kicks it to Harden. Releases. And the shot no good. A bit short. Trailblazers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Screened by Sanders. Here's Kilpatrick. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
No clue how he got that on the fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Trevor Ariza's checked in for James Harden. Jackson, he's checked in for Portland. Malcolm Delaney comes in for Jackson.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And here are the Rockets now. It's a one-point game. Capella sets a screen for Williams. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Williams has got 12 in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Kilpatrick passes to Jackson. To the middle. Portland moving the ball away. Line a screen. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Kilpatrick.
Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
Houston's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Screen by Capella. Williams attacking. Lane with the block. Outside Jackson. Pass to Kilpatrick for the lead. They grab their own miss. The Rockets have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Now Williams, 12 points for him. Now the dish to Nowitzki. Houston needs to get a shot. There's Gordon with the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. 14 points for Eric Gordon.
Gordon is a tough shot maker. He has the ability to drain difficult balls. Only so much you can do defensively against him.
Kilpatrick passes to Sanders. Outside Jackson. Screen by Sanders. In the corner, it's Delaney. Traps in the tray. He's got 10. Rockets have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Capella sets a screen for Williams. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Rockets lead by 3.
He's giving him a nice lift this quarter. Shots are falling.
Delaney kicks to Jackson. Back to Delaney. And the pass to Kilpatrick. On the strike. That's good on the jump shot. Kilpatrick's got 9.
He's feeling it this half. Total turnaround after a rough first half.
Screen by Capella. Gordon kicks to Capella. Williams with a clean look. Again, Williams missing. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Jackson against Ariza for the lead, and Jackson finishes inside. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you, at 6'8", Jackson is a more than capable scorer on the inside. Great at getting close to the rim and just finishing with the soft touch.
There's Williams, and the rejection by Sanders.
Get that shit out of here.
Nowitzki dishes to Ariza. Over Jackson. Will not go. This is off the front eye.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Passes it to Kilpatrick. Dishes it to Land. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And Capella sends it back. Here's Williams. Yes, indeed it is good. He's now 8 for 14. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Houston actually has some real good defense inside. I don't know how they managed to shut out Boban. He needs to get deeper under the basket or something. This is crazy. We definitely need our bigs to step up, and Hassan is taking all of his shots from outside like he's scared to go down in there. What the hell's going on? What the hell is going on in there?
Anderson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Patrick Beverley comes in for Williams. And then for the Trailblazers, Marjanovic comes in for Alex Len, and Collins subbed in for Sanders. Here's Delaney, defended by Beverley. Feeds it to Jackson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jackson's got 6.
And Jackson is terrific at using that athleticism on the low block, getting high off the ground so the D can't do anything but watch.
Ariza kicks to Anderson. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Jackson has the open look. Offensive rebound. Shot by Collins, no good. The Rockets trail. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Gordon, the pass to Beverley. Back to Gordon. The 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, it doesn't take long for Gordon to get the hot hand. He loves getting to his spot.
Marjanovic, a screen on Beverley. Delaney. Rockets with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds in this game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gordon kicks to Beverley. Ariza sets a screen for Beverley. He feeds it to Ariza. He dishes it to Gordon. Lets it go from 11. And no good that time. James Harden getting it done for Houston. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back right after this. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Portland trailing here. Ryan Anderson out there with Nowitzki. And there's Gordon. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Ingles in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Spiked it away. Here's Delaney. Yep, it counts. Delaney's got the game tied up here for Portland.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Beverley with the ball. Outside Gordon. Anderson a screen on Collins. 5 to shoot. And it's Gordon missing. The Trailblazers shooting for the game at 42%. Here's Kilpatrick, defended by Gordon. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He can't get that one.
Good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfect, and then with the quick reaction time.
Kicks to Beverley. Nowitzki a screen. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Bell. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To the paint, trying to find Marjanovic. Gets it over to him. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Rockets shooting about 42% so far. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts, and a chance for one more here.
Even when contact comes Beverly's way, I mean, he's a pro at finishing, absorbing it so well on these shots.
For the Rockets, here's of Nurkic. He's checked in for Nowitzki. And it's James Harden in for Gordon. Whiteside's checked in for the Trailblazers. Jackson comes in for Malcolm Delaney. That's good from Beverly. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Beverly against Jackson. The feed now to Whiteside. Over Anderson. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
He was playing flawless basketball up until that turnover.
Rockets leading by 3. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Beverly. The Rockets again can't hit.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm. It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Kilpatrick. There's the screen. Now Marjanovic. Outside a screen. Shoots from 14. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Ingles against Bell. Knocks it loose. Pass to Beverly. Anderson the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ingles dishes to Nurkic. Beverly for 3. Another miss by Houston.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Yeah, didn't it seem like it just a pretty thoughtless play on his part? All style, no substance. Beautiful lead pass. The finisher never has to break stride.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Screen by Nurkic. Harden the pass to Anderson. Harden outside. He kicks to Ingles. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 7 from the field, and that's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. In the basket by Kilpatrick.
What a total 180-degree turn here. He wasn't making anything in the first half, but he looks like a totally different player now in the second half.
They set the pick. Back to Beverly. Ingles in the corner. Here is Bell. And there's the pass to Marjanovic. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Reedy's checked in for the Trailblazers. Rockets trail. Now, here is Harden. Nurkic kicks to Anderson. Baseline jumper. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Off the pick, and he nails the jumper. And it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision-making right here. You can't let them have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
Here's Reed, and the Trailblazers another 3.
Fruitful possession, just doing what they can to extend the lead.
That's what you have to do. Stay in the moment. Keep grinding.
And Beverly kicks to Ingles. The dish to Harden. Plays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 12 points here in the second half.
Oh, and Harden scores the ball in so many ways with his jumper, off the drive, dunks, floaters. I mean, from way downtown. Pick your poison.
Reed kicks to Whiteside. The 19-foot shot. Second chance effort. And that one's good. Marjanovic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Harden. Poked away. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Beverly against Jackson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. And here are the Blazers. They're on a 14-5 run. There's Jackson with the 3. The shot comes out, and the Rockets take it the other way. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, a little too physical on that play. Tries to climb over the top of him and gets whistled for it.
You got to be a little more in control than that. The officials are never going to let you get away with that one.
Here's Harden. They get it back. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Capella inside, guarded by Marjanovic. And that one's good. Beverly.
Those passes into the paint have to be precise, just like that one.
Passes it to Reed. Whiteside, a screen on Harden. Reed against Harden. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Harden kicks to Beverly. Anderson against Whiteside. Harden outside. Anderson the screen. Just 5 on the clock. The turnaround. And it's Beverly missing. Trailblazers leading by 7. A floater. He lays it in.
Going to have a nice
Devon Reed is definitely the key matchup for this. We need him guarding Harden and putting up as many points as he can. If he's doing that, I do believe that we can get some advantage in this series. But we got to have Hassan stop with that fall away jumper that he's doing. But he is grabbing a ton of rebounds, though. So, I mean, we're in a good position, but this could all go away in a hurry if they start letting these guys just relax at the three-point line and just start chucking from deep. We cannot let that shit go down.
Outside a screen on Anderson. Bell passes to Marjanovic. Reed dishes to Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Feeds to Bell. To the wing right side. Reed. Portland keeps it going with the new shot clock. Jackson kicks to Reed.
Oh!
They retain possession. Jackson misses.
It's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide open 3 like that.
Jackson against Beverly. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And Beverly's a guy who loves physical contact. He really tries his best to absorb the contact on his shots to draw these fouls.
That's good from Beverly. Both free throws good from Beverly. Portland leading by 7. Whiteside sets the pick for Jackson. To the left side wing. Whiteside kicks to Reed. Just 5 on the clock. And he makes good on the layup. Reed's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Ingles with a screen on Jackson. Beverly dishes to Ingles. He feeds it to Harden. It's deflected. Back to Ingles. Kicks it to Beverly. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Harden. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Harden's got 22.
And Harden really cashes in from the mid-range. I mean, he makes a living torching defenses from there.
Whiteside kicks to Reed. Here's Marjanovic. Second shot opportunity. Jackson against Beverly. They set the pick. Jackson passes to Bell. Whiteside a screen. And Bell kicks to Marjanovic. Shoots over Capella. And that one's good. Marjanovic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers.
Too many inches being given up in that matchup. I mean, he's got no chance of putting a stop to that layup.
Here's Capella. Second chance shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Dishes it to Reed. And there's the feed to Bell. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Jackson dishes to Whiteside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Beverly. And it's denied. And here's Reed. Jackson kicks to Reed. And they call an illegal screen here.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
He even knew he wasn't in good position. He tried to slide himself into a better spot. The official wasn't happy.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're behind by 9. 51 seconds left in the fourth.
All right, so getting down to the end of this one, the team managed to thrive in the chaos, especially with that Hassan Whiteside god-awful fall-away jumper he's been doing all goddamn game. This shit looks ugly. It hadn't put up but maybe 2 points. He still got his double-double, but if he would have attacked the basket, that bro should have like 24 points, man. But Portland's going off, forcing the game 3, taking it all back to Portland. The matchup with Devon Reed versus Harden is looking good. I think our offense our defense lines up way better versus their offense. And I'm not loving what our underneath offense is doing down in the post, but the rebounds are still coming, so maybe we can just grind them into the pulp over the course of the series. I still think that everything is in place. We can beat these guys, and our bigs, man, they just gotta light it on up. Yeah, get everything in the process. Start attacking. Start grinding these guys into a pulp and stomping all over them. There goes the sign with another bullshit follow-away jump.
And it would take divine intervention for them now to get back in it.
Yeah, I'd have to say, guys, I don't think the man upstairs is really focused on comeback.
And Anderson gets it to go.
This is why the man gets paid. This is something Anderson does very well. I have to love how he measures the deep.
And so they foul intentionally.
Two shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole it's hard to climb out of.
Well, they can only blame themselves. A few missed opportunities, some miscues that they'd like to have back. It all adds up.
The three from Harden. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Kevin and Harden defines the word clutch, and this is clutch city. The number of ways in which he scores in these moments, just incredible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
We know Carver is known for his lights-out shooting ability. He's a long-range bomber who continues to shoot at a high clip.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Anderson's shot is off.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Well, sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
So the Trailblazers win it. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports, about to tip off the pivotal Game 3 in these conference semifinals. Alongside Shaq and Kenny, Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets as they'll be playing against the Portland Trailblazers at Moda Center. Checking out the Trailblazers. Tonight, a chance to press their advantage after an impressive road win in Game 2. They're approaching this one with a lot of confidence. These guys have to feel pretty good splitting Games 1 and 2. Now at home and somewhat in control of the series at this point. Kenny, how important is it now for them to take Game 3?
A loss negates everything that they worked for in the first two games. So they can't have that happen tonight. They have to set the tone for the rest of the series.
Whoever wins this game jumps into the driver's seat of this series. Home crowd is going to be hype. I can hear the crowd behind us now. It's about to be crazy. Got to win this game and take this lead, baby.
Well, just about time to start this one. We send it down to Kevin Harlan.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The Houston Rockets have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Trailblazers? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Western Conference semifinal. We'll be bringing you another exciting broadcast of NBA playoff basketball right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Portland Trailblazers. Look at the Trailblazers. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
You know, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Beverly and Harden are the 1 and the 2. Nurkic is out there with Ryan Anderson, and it's Ingles in at the 3. Now, here's Ingles. And the pass to Harden. Over Reed. Harden's shot is good.
And you got to enjoy watching Harden down low, doing whatever he wants in the paint.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Bell. Back to Jackson. And Bell kicks to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And giving up some height. He just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
This is sort of the joust of the NBA where the aggressive player, more often than not, wins out.
Now, here is Harden. And Anderson has it in the corner. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Well, you can see Anderson preparing the shot as the ball made its way to him. His ability to read the defense and create that good shot is remarkable.
Here's Jackson. Len down low. He's against Anderson. Len dishes to Reed. Over Harden. It's rebounded by Houston. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
And in part because I just thought they came out flat in that game and could never recover. Just not their best effort.
You can see the coach trying a few different rotations in that game, shaking things up, trying to get something going, but nothing was working.
Now here's Beverly. Fires for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And now Portland on the break. A nice shot by Reed.
I like that recognition. Effortlessly getting his teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
Now here's Beverly. Harden kicks to Beverly. Anderson the screen. And it's Beverly missing. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. There's the dish to Bell. Reed kicks to Jackson. Glenn a screen. Jackson passes to Reed. The feed to Len. Rebound by Nurkic.
I give the defense a C+ on that possession, but still, I'm sure he's upset he missed.
Harden, no good.
Well, it's like the defense has a bunch of matchbooks in their hands right now, playing with fire. We were fortunate that somehow he misfired on that one.
Beverly against Jackson. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 5.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Now here's Beverly. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Ingles kicks to Nurkic, and Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Harden against Reed. Harden kicks to Ingles. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Ingles has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy call.
Portland shooting their first free throws of this game.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one drops. That one is no good. The Rockets trail. Ingles kicks to Beverly. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
There's just no excuse to leave someone that wide open. Communication breakdown.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Mike D'Antoni. He said obviously they need to retake home court advantage. And that's what makes tonight's game absolutely critical. He told me the guys understand what we have to do. We're determined to recapture the edge we earned during the regular season. Kevin, it's easy to see why this is such an important game for them. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Jackson kicks to Reed. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Just a great attack mentality. Got right through